Hey, this is BlindFox and welcome at my Ration review. Please support the channel, please subscribe and please go and donate on patreon.com. So today we are continuing our little thing with the Boswa survival rations. This is going to be our lunch portion of the MRE menu 4. This is a 24-hour pack. This is their cold weather vegetarian menu and we are going to do lunch. So what are we having for lunch? We're going to have the noodles, and I've put this in just in an extra bag. This was the after I opened this one, I went through the other boxes and I saw that this is the only package that has a few holes in it. So, but since this we've got a very dry climate, and this is just 2-minute noodles, there's nothing really wrong with them, and it's a very new ration. So this is vegetable flavor, and unlike the other 2-minute noodle we have, this one is still quite intact. It is not squashed or anything. We're going to do the Previtas this time. This is also a lunch thing, and we're going to do the isotonic drink. This is sort of I think what do you call it? Orange or not, or some other citrusy thing. Now there's a tomato cube. This is part of the also included. You don't have to eat this with lunch, but I want to do something with it. I'm only going to use half of this, so you can eat the stock cube whenever you want to. Drink this, do something with it. It's just a nice warm thing to have. This sort of makes half a liter. We've got our little chocolate bar. This is the peanut one. This is a different one from the previous one we had, I think. So we're going to have it for lunch. This is the same wet wipe we tested out. It doesn't stretch, it's nice stuff. Big wet wipe. So I'm not going to try this now. But it's nice, it doesn't have a very bad or a very wet wipey, slightly wet wipey smell, and it dries quite easily, and it's a nice, it's strong enough so that you can use it and reheat it again. Oh, not reheat it, wet it down if to use it for your other meals. Now this I will go and mix this. I used half a liter the previous time, so this time I will use 750 mils just to taste this watered down a bit. But this is a very sweet one. This is not like a tart citrus drink. This is a very sweet one. So we'll see how this tastes now, and I will go and mix half of this in some water. See you then. There's something I saw was quite apparent, because this one wasn't as crushed as the previous noodles. Like this noodles was 60 grams. The isotonic drink was 40 grams. This one didn't have a gram on it. The chocolate is 50 grams, and we've got 4 Previtas, which is looks like 60 grams. Now the thing that's obvious about this, because these noodles wasn't squashed, they are not rehydrating as fast as the ones that were sort of a bit squashed. So if you squash your noodles, it will rehydrate faster. So let's start tasting with our tomato stock cube. Smells tomatoey. Tastes sort of salty tomatoey. I only used half the cube, but it's nice and hot. So our Previtas. So a Previta is quite hard. Sort of a a cracker type thing. This is not salted, this is more a savory taste, very grainy. Although you can eat it like this. You can also dip it in your stock cube. Gives it a bit more salty taste. But this is what you can use your Previtas for at lunch. And they're just nice to crunch on, to lunch on. Very savory, grainy taste. So let's check out our cool drink. Now this time I used 750 mils. And this is not the same cold isotonic drink we had in the previous ration. The grains was a bit larger. It doesn't exactly have the same sweet taste. A bit less sweet, a bit more tart. And definitely orange. So let's see if the noodles has softened. Now there's a softened a bit. And you can see there's longer noodles, so it's not as easy to eat with a spoon. It's like vegetable flavor. Not very salty. But nice vegetable noodles. Not bad. The fact that the noodles are longer now and not as crushed up is really, it's a bit more difficult to actually scoop them up on your spoon. So if you, I think just crushing them a bit before you add water to this will speed up the softening, and it is easier to eat. So the vegetable, slight vegetable flavor, as I said. So let's check out our chocolate. This is again the same type, or the chocolate is the same chocolate type. Very melty, very sweet. But this only has peanuts in it. The previous one had nice marshmallows in it. So if you get that one, you can add it to your hot chocolate. Or you could add it even to your muesli. I might just add the chocolate to my muesli the next, or my oats in the next ration. I don't think this will go well with the hot chocolate, but if you get the marshmallowy one, you can definitely put it into your hot chocolate. So we've tasted everything. And what you also can do is do a little bit of minestrone. And you get minestrone. Now if you use the whole stock cube with your noodles and your vegetables, you will of course get a bit more stock in here. But let's taste it, how it tastes with the vegetables mixed in with the tomato. It gives it a slightly nice, more tomatoey flavor. Get the extra little bit of a vegetable taste with this. So this is quite good as well. So you can make yourself a little noodle soup. Nice pot if you use the whole, both cubes. I think this might just be too big for this thing then, but you can make yourself a lovely little noodle soup with your stock cube. So this is something you can use your stock cube for as well. So this was lunch. Interesting little lunch. I like the isotonic drink flavor was a new one. It was a bit more tart than the previous one. The tomato stock cube was fine. The noodles, vegetable noodles, was fine. And if you mix the stock cube and the noodles together, you get a nice little minestrone type soup, which is cool. And you get I use 750 ml. You can use 750 ml for the cool drink, and then you can put it in a bottle and drink it throughout the day. The Provitas was nice, and the peanut butter chocolate was also nice. So let's check a bit of Provita with the peanut butter chocolate, or the peanut chocolate. Adding the Provita with the peanut chocolate dampens the sweetness a bit, and it just adds a bit more crunch to this. So you can eat it like that as well. So this was lunch. Again, this is a very small or light ration. So this was menu number 4. The cold weather vegetarian menu from Boswa. So again, this is a survival ration for sort of stuff. You can save this. You can use it for backpacking. This will last about 2 years on your shelf, or 4 years if it's nice and cool. This is a nice little. You can use it for extreme hiking and stuff where you just don't have enough space for a big, huge, normal ration. And it's not a lot of food, but it's a good variety of food. And for what it is, I think if South Africa actually had their own freeze-dried rations, this might have been, you could have had a nicer variety, because your freeze-dried stuff is not as heavy as your tinned. And we don't have such small pouch rations, but this is a very good for what the weight and what we have available in South Africa. This is a nice little ration. Or so far. So the last one is the dinner one, which we will do next time. So go and check out Boswa. They've got some other stuff as well. So Oh, just by the way, I'm not sponsored by them. I actually bought these rations from them. Got a very nice fast delivery time in South Africa. Took them about 2 days, but I live out in the middle of nowhere. If you live in a sort of more central or a big city or a central place, you can get it faster. But it was nice and fast delivery. So this is the end of our little review. So thanks for watching. Please support the channel, please subscribe, and please go donate on patreon.com.